In today's video, we're going to be going through my mascaras and eyebrowing, and there will be some decluttering. I've separated these into 3 piles. These have not been opened yet. These are the current ones I'm using, and these are sitting in a drawer because they're too old to be used. But these might have to be swapped out because they are getting old as well. These are all declutters. I don't know why I have a problem with throwing things out. I think I'm just a hoarder, actually. They are old and very dry, or just old and smell bad. So the first one is Hank and Henry. I only used this a few times, but I did like it. On the one end, you have your mascara for top lashes, and then on the other end, you have a small one for lower lashes. So this brand I actually did like. It's just I only used it a few times and it started to smell bad eventually. So that's a declutter. Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I actually really liked this one. I just had way too many mascaras that were open and it ended up going bad. And this is It Cosmetics. Okay, that's better. It Cosmetics Superhero. If I remember correctly, this was very clumpy, but it is getting decluttered because it is very old. This is Power Up by Butter London. I don't even remember using this, but I know it's old. I don't even remember getting it. It was probably in one of my subscription boxes. Declutter. This I only used a few times, and then it just got very old, so declutter. Another one that I didn't get much use out of, but I do remember it being clumpy. Tarte Big Ego. So yeah, just another one that I opened, didn't really use, and then suddenly it was 2 years later and way too old to be used. I don't even know what this is. Long lasting. This may have been something I tried from Temu, actually. Yeah, I did get this on Temu. I wanted to try a mascara from Temu because the pictures were quite extraordinary and quite misleading. And this is actually quite crap. So it's not old, it's not expired, it's just crap. These are the current ones I'm using, but they all need to be changed out for something else. So these are all my new ones that haven't been opened yet. So first, let's go over the primers. Actually, this is a primer. We have a L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. This is quite clumpy, but it does add a lot of volume to your lashes. So even though it is clumpy, I don't know if I would recommend it, but I don't mind it. But I do need to switch it out for another one. I do have a backup. And I have another primer. This was a sample from Sephora. And it arrived completely dry. You can't even get the wand out. You have to pull as hard as you possibly can for it to plop out, and then it's just completely dry. These are the mascaras I have been using. So I have been using the Maybelline Sky High. This is dry now. It needs to be swapped out for another one. I have also been using the Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte, which I actually really, really like. Aether Beauty, Big Bang. Another one I like. It's quite clumpy, but very voluminous. I don't have a backup of this. And this sample is by Benefit Cosmetics Roller Lash. I actually really like this, but it does need to be, no, I don't have another one, do I? I don't know. I don't think so, but it's quite dry. I know most people say 3 to 6 months. What does it say on the back of mascaras? Okay, 6 months past opening. Is that for all of them? 6 months. 6 months. Okay, that seems to be the norm. 6 months after opening, and these have been open for a year now. I don't go by dates, but I know with mascara, apparently our lashes have mites living in there, and that's normal. It's not because of dirty lashes or uncleanliness. They just, yeah, we just happen to have mites living in our lashes, which is very disturbing to me. So these need to be swapped out. But I have a digital microscope, and I'm a little tempted. I don't know how microscopic these mites are, but I am a little tempted to try out my digital microscope and see what they look like. But then I'd probably be very horrified and want to cut off all my lashes. So maybe that is not the best idea. Before I pick mascaras that I do want to use, I'm going to go through the ones I have. This is by Benefit Cosmetics, their Real Magnet. I've heard good things about this one. What I might do is maybe pick out a mini, 2 full-sized ones, and a primer. Lights Caramel Lashes by Tarte. I have been using this one. It's just dried out at this point, so I don't know if I want to open another one or if I want to try a different mascara. Billion Dollar Beauty Forever Lash Mascara. L'Oreal Double Extend. Black Oil. Jose Moran. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name, but that's also a contender. Lancome. I actually just purchased this. It was 50% off. I think I do want to try this one now, so I'll put it to the side. We have another Maybelline Sky High. I think this one's in brown though, is it? Oh no, it's in black. But since I was just using Sky High, I think I'm going to put it aside for now. So this is the one in brown. Maybelline Sky High in brown. I've never tried a brown mascara, so maybe this might be one that I open. I'll put it to the side for now. We have Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've never tried any mascaras by Anastasia, so I don't know if I want to though. Maybe I'll look at some photos online to see. But most photos are edited, and I've heard that a lot of mascara photos, the people in the photos are wearing false lashes. So I don't know how realistic the photos actually are. I'm not feeling it, so no, not yet. Maybelline The Falsies. I don't remember buying this, actually. The Falsies Lash Lift. I'll have to look this up and see what the photos look like. Too Faced Better Than Sex. Okay, so this is one that I used years ago that ended up expiring and drying out. Maybe this will be the mini. I'll put it to the side. And I also have a mini by Rare Beauty. I'm not sure. I do want a mini, definitely. But why do I want a mini? I know that I'll get more use out of it because it is a smaller size and it's not going to dry out. So should I go for 2 minis and 1 large one? No, I think 1 mini and 2 regular sized ones is a good idea, but I'll put this one to the side for now. And I have another mini, Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. I've never tried Makeup Forever. And finally, I have my L'Oreal primer. So this is one I will be opening. It's the only primer I do have, and I do like using a primer. So now I have to figure out which mini and then which 2 full-sized ones I'm going to be opening. So these are definites for now. I have the primer and then the Lancome. Do I want to try the brown mascara? No, this is the Cosmic Black. Where's the brown? Is this the brown? Brownish black. Maybe I will try out this one since I've never used a brown mascara. For mascaras, are we doing Maybelline Sky High in brown and Lancome? Do I really need a mini at this point? Probably not. I don't know, but I do want a third mascara. Okay, let me think about it. Okay, I've decided I'm only going to open 2. I don't need to open more than that, otherwise I'll be using them for more than a year, definitely more than 6 months. And now that I've learned about lash mites, I'm horrified by that. So these are my final selections. So we have 14 that are getting decluttered and 14 that I am keeping. And I was going to do eyebrow products, but I think I might save that for another video. We'll see. I'm hungry, so I'm going to go eat, and I'll see how I feel after that. But that is it. I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And let me know what declutter, what makeup inventory video you'd like to see next. I still have to do foundation, primers, powders, eyeshadow. I'm excited to do that. Eyeshadow palettes. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.